Charles Barkley rips idiots and fools after sexist Donald Trump joke sparked Team USA backlash. The men's U.S. hockey team won Olympic gold for the first time since 1980 at the 2026 Winter Games, but controversy emerged in the wake of Donald Trump's joke when inviting the team to D.C. Charles Barkley lashed out at idiots who took offense to the joke that Donald Trump told when inviting the U.S. men's hockey team to the White House. Last month, Jack Hughes scored in overtime as the United States secured a 2-1 victory over Team Canada to clinch its first gold in men's hockey since 1980. The victory led to wild locker room celebrations, with FBI Director Kash Patel joining the party as players began drinking and singing together. Following their stunning success, the players received a celebratory call from President Trump, who invited the team to last week's State of the Union address. The women's team was also invited, but the gold medal winners declined in the wake of a controversial joke. Meanwhile, Lindsey Vonn has said her muscles are gone after showing the true extent of her injury hell. When extending the invitation to the men's team, Trump joked he would be impeached if the women's team weren't invited too, quipping, "I must tell you, we're going to have to bring the women's team. You do know that." Mass outrage ensued. The women's team declined the invite due to prior commitments. At the same time, a move-on petition called on the men's team to issue a public apology to their fellow Olympic champions for laughing at Trump's dismissive comment and decline the invite. Barkley is having none of it. The U.S. men's team attended the State of the Union, and the NBA legend believes anyone getting frustrated by Trump's comment is a fool. "I'm proud of the United States men. I'm proud of the United States women," Barkley said on the Steam Room podcast. "You should have invited both of them to the White House, but it shouldn't have been disrespect, misogyny. Like, yo man, why do y'all have to mess everything up? Everything isn't Democrat, Republican, conservative, liberal. That's why we got this divided, screwed up country. Stop it, man. Because, the public, they're idiot. They're fools. They can't think for themselves. I know y'all say stuff to trigger them. Y'all say stuff and y'all know they're going to be fools." Barkley continued, "We don't have to fall for stupidity. But we do, that's my point. These people out here are stupid. They need something to trigger them. Just because they want us to be stupid. We don't have to be stupid. He should have invited both teams to the White House. Simple as that. Guys who didn't want to go shouldn't have to explain why they didn't go." While he made clear that he is not a fan of Trump, Barkley said receiving an invitation to the White House is an honor not to be turned down. The Philadelphia 76ers, Phoenix Suns, and Houston Rockets icon insisted he would have to get out of respect for the office. "I've said this before, I'm not a Trump guy," Barkley added. "But if I got invited to the White House, I would go. I'm not a Trump guy, I want to make that clear. But I respect the office. He's the President of the United States. But if guys don't want to go, I understand that too. It doesn't have to be a talking point. It doesn't have to be un-American. I just wish y'all would stop falling for the stupidity."